The next device that I chose is one of the newest Apple devices. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a follow-up video of one that I did a few months ago, and this was about how Apple reseller stores might be scamming you by paying more versus apple.com. So I decided to do a follow-up video updating with the new products and showing you different stores in comparison to Apple, including one of their stores in different countries. So right now, without further introduction, let's get into the video. Before we start with the video, I want to do a quick disclaimer that all the currencies that I have transformed into dollars are made yesterday. So if there are any changes today, I apologize for this, but everything is made up to yesterday. And I only wanted to show you like statistics of how different Apple products cost in different countries and websites. So right now, let's start with the first one. So for the first product, I decided to show you the iPhone because I believe this is the most popular product Apple has ever made, or one of the most popular products. So here I'm gonna pop up a picture. This is how much an iPhone 15 128 gigabytes costs on Apple. This is $799. Someone would say that's a lot, but you have to wait until I show you the pictures of the other websites. So for the Apple Store comparison, I chose the UK one because I thought that the prices are very similar, and honestly there are so many Apple Store websites, but I just focused on this one. So here I'm gonna pop up another picture. This is how much an iPhone costs in UK. As you can see, they have put the same prices, but £1 is not $1. So if you convert the price in dollars, this is a little bit more than $1,000. $1,001 to be correct. So as you can see, these are like additional $200, which people might not want to pay, because if we compare the prices, like, they are different. So the next website that I chose is Amazon UK. This is because on Amazon.com I couldn't find the iPhone and the rest of the products with prices, so I chose this one. Here I'm gonna pop up the picture. This is how much it costs, a little bit more than $990, which is still more than what you will pay from apple.com if you decide to get it. And the last website I used in my previous video, and I'm gonna do it again, it's a local store called iStyle. Here I'm gonna pop up the picture, and it costs the most of all the websites that I showed you up to now. Is around $1,070, which someone will say it's not that much, but if you compare it, that from Apple you pay $799, and then here you pay over $1,000 for the exact same device which does exactly the same things, you might start to think that maybe I should go from Apple. But personally, we don't have Apple Store, so this is our only option. So for the next product, I chose the iPad 10th generation because this is the newest one, which was released alongside with the iPad Pro. But you all know that the iPad is the more entry-level iPad. So here I'm gonna pop up a picture. On Apple, it costs $499. Some people might complain that this is still expensive for an entry-level iPad, but you can still do most of your tasks there, like if you're a student taking notes, simple drawings, or just to play a basic game. Yes, of course, for more high-end processing things, maybe consider it even a video editing, you might get the iPad Pro. But let's not forget we're shopping from Apple, so things won't be as cheap as, for example, a $5 iPad, even if you can find one this cheap. So our next website is the UK version. Here I'm gonna pop up a picture. The price is the same, $499, but in pounds. And as I already said, £1 is not $1. So as you can see, it costs $625, which is a little bit expensive considering that you're buying from the same website, just from a different country. But I guess the prices are affected everywhere, and leads us to our next website. Here I'm gonna pop up a picture. This is from Amazon. I chose the pink one because this was the only available option currently in the 64 gigabytes version, and as you can see, it costs a little bit more than $545, which again makes you pay a little bit more, but not as much as in the UK version. And the last website is our local iStyle. Here I'm gonna pop up a picture, and as you can see, the prices are the most expensive there for literally no reason. So if I want to buy it literally in all the websites that I have chosen, I'm gonna pay the most on my local one. So the next device that I chose is one of the newest Apple devices, and this is the MacBook Pro M3. Here I'm gonna pop up a picture. This is how much it costs on Apple. It's $1,599. Someone will say that it's still expensive for the literally the cheapest one actually, and with the lowest specification. But let's not forget that this is a brand new device and it's updated with the M3, the most powerful chip that Apple has ever developed. So it's not surprising that from a famous company who recently updates their devices, they will cost a lot compared to probably the same laptop just from a different brand. But of course the specifications are what matter. So let's now move on to our friends from apple.com UK. Here I'm gonna pop up a picture. This is the exact same device, but as you can see, it costs $1,699, which is more than $2,100 for the exact same device on which you're probably gonna do the exact same task that you do on a regular laptop. And Amazon, what Amazon can offer us. Here I'm gonna pop up the next picture. It costs up to $1,900 for the exact same device with the same specifications. This is why I left them on the screen for you, so you can see that these are the same devices, they just cost differently for some reason which I don't even can explain. And the last website is my local one, aka iStyle. Here I'm gonna pop up the picture. It's more than $2,200. For this amount of money, probably I can upgrade the Apple's MacBook Pro from the Apple website to maybe double the specification. I'm gonna pay the same price which I can pay for the cheapest MacBook Pro in my country, but this is what we're gonna live in, and we don't have an Apple store in my country, so technically I can order from apple.com even if I wanted to, so I'm gonna deal with what I have. The next device that Apple recently updated is the iMac. Now it includes the M3 chip, but the price is still the same. So here I'm gonna pop up a picture from Apple. As you can see, it still costs $1,299, which of course some people might say it's expensive, but I will say that they could at least start it with 512 gigabytes, because 256 for me is very less considering that this is a computer, and personally I would like to leave some stuff on the computer, not to leave it on my laptop or external drives and all this, but it's a personal preference. So let's move on now to our friends from apple.com UK. Yes, friends. So here I'm gonna pop up a picture about the same device. It costs £1,399, which is around $1,700. Again, you're buying it from the same website just for a little bit more because you live in UK, not in US. So comment down below where you're from. I would like to hear it from you. Moving on to Amazon. Here I'm gonna pop up a picture, and it costs around $1,600 for the exact same device. I don't know how this is possible to buy same device from different websites and to pay like different prices. It's the exact same thing. You're gonna do the exact same stuff that you're doing. But anyways, to finish it off with our local website iStyle, you pay more than $1,700 for 256 gigabytes. This is ridiculous. Yeah, someone will say it's around like $300-400. Why you're complaining? I am complaining because for these $300-400 I can upgrade my iMac from apple.com and to add more specifications and pay the same price and to make it even more powerful for my needs. But enough from my complaining, let's move on to the next device. To finish with this video, the last Apple product which I'm going to show you is the Apple Watch Series 9. So here I'm going to pop up a picture. This is the 41mm only aluminum, and as you can see, it costs $399. Of course, many people will complain about the prices, but probably if you buy a smartwatch from Samsung or from Huawei or any other famous brand, it won't cost you less, maybe even more. I haven't checked, but the smartwatches are not cheap, so I don't know why some people were even complaining. So let's move on now to this picture, which I'm gonna pop up right here. It's from apple.com UK, and as you can see, the strategy is the same. Copy the price, $399, but made it in pounds, and again, £1 and $1, not the same thing. So it costs around $500 and you're paying around $100 more. So if you have them in your pocket, probably you shouldn't be complaining. But personally, I would like to save some money, and this leads us to our next website, which is Amazon. Here I'm gonna pop up the picture. It's a little bit more than $470. So as you can see, the prices keep increasing even though you're purchasing the exact same device, and I just can't understand why this is a thing. Like, I know you're getting a device from somewhere, you want to put a little bit of higher price so you can win something. Okay, I get that, but some prices are getting a little bit out of hand. And this leads us to my local website iStyle. Here I'm gonna pop a picture. It costs a little bit more than $480. It's just frustrating to me that they're literally Apple reseller store, and I thought that since they're reselling Apple products, I thought that they will keep at least the same prices as Apple, but I guess this is not the case. And I will say that if you can save and if you can buy it from Apple, do it, because I think you will save the most from there. Okay guys, that is it in the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below, do you think that Apple products from apple.com slash no matter what country you're in should cost the same as apple.com, or they should be some slight difference? I believe that since you're purchasing technically from the same website just based in a different country, the prices should be the same because technically it's the same place, maybe just located in a different country, but this shouldn't be a factor. But I guess, you know, with some price tags and all this stuff that are going on, they want to increase so they can win something, but this is their decision. That is the end of the video for today. Hope you enjoyed. Please give it a big old thumbs up, aka like this video, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell so you'll be notified every time when I post new videos. And I'm gonna see you next time. Bye!